Guys, how you doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology Screens using smart technology gain. I'm going to be making me some semi-gloss screen paint pretty soon. Actually, today I'm going to be making it. I'm going to have a few people asking me how come we don't make our screen paint from semi-gloss. I'm going to show you why we don't make it out of semi-gloss. I'm going to be using a 3000 lumen short throw and long throw projector. We're going to get some of that. We're going to go around. Actually, I looked up the where he got that little crystal mix at. They sell it over at Lowe's. So we're going to go over there and pick it up from over there, and we're going to sprinkle some of that and fairy dust into the semi-gloss, and we're going to basically show you why we don't make our screens out of semi-gloss material. Just to show you guys, educational video right there. All right, so someone asked me, actually someone sent me a really crazy YouTube reply by saying, "Who submerges a screen underwater?" Well, let me explain something to you. You know who submerges a screen underwater? Anyone who claims that their screen is weather resistant. If your screen is weather resistant, you can't say, hey, guess what? I'm going to take a little dab like this, put a little soap detergent on. I'm going to dab it here and dab it there. Weather doesn't work that way. Weather comes down without remorse and just drenches everything. That's rain, okay? So in order to prove that your product is weather resistant, you have to submerge the screen in water. You have to beat the crap out and show it doesn't crack and peel under the stress test. So that's who submerges the screen underwater, to answer your question. Now, this right here is our Crystal Edge Technology screen paint. As you can see, there's no crystals in it. Look at this. There's so no crystals there. Alright, anyway, so this is our Crystal Edge Technology screen paint. And this right here, this is painted, actually this is rolled on. This is not fused, but this is rolled on our blackout cloth that we have. Now, like I said, I had to do a lot of research when it came to blackout cloth because some of it had problems, and I did do PVC. This is our Crystal Edge Technology screen paint on PVC. Now, as I said before, it doesn't make a difference what kind of paint you use. It really doesn't make a difference. PVC is very, very high tempered material, and it does have a problem of cracking, peeling, and bubbling, and it doesn't do well outside. It doesn't. It may look like it does good outside, but it doesn't. It's not the kind of screen you want to have outside. All right. So anyway, as I recall someone saying that they had their screen outside. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw a whole lot of water on the screen. Let's get the screen nice and soaking wet. All right. This is the kind of test you should be saying. If someone says that they had their screen outside and nothing happened to it, take the screen outside, take a garden hose and blast the daylights out of your screen. Take your samples and soak them in water, boil them up. You know, you got to do all that, man. You just can't say, hey, look, guess what? I have this boat over here that I'm selling, and you know, you can have it, but here's the kicker. It's never been tested in water. Would you buy the boat? Would you buy a boat knowing that it has never been tested in water? Basically, someone just came along the side of the boat and splashed a bucket of water on the side of the boat and said, ta-da, it will float. Would you buy that boat? I don't think you would. I think you would want that person to actually take that boat and throw it in the harbor and see if it sinks or not. That's what you want to do. You know what I mean? Alright, so get this on here. This is why tests are very important, man. If you're watching this on your computer monitor, you're watching this on your TV, you're sitting in your chair, everything you have in your environment has been tested over and over again and again and again. Which you have bought it knowing that it wasn't properly tested. So that's, people get mad when some people get mad and see my demonstrations and say, hey, look, you know, blah, 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 this and blah, 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 that. But you have to understand, man, everything you have in your house right now, regardless if you like my video or not, everything you have in your house is tested. Now, ask yourself this. Would you have bought that refrigerator? Would you have bought that dishwasher, that stove, parts for your car, all that stuff? Would you have bought it if you knew that it wasn't properly tested? You wouldn't have bought it. You wouldn't have gone near it. You wouldn't even have bought your house or your apartment if it hasn't been properly tested for asbestos and all that other crazy stuff. You know, that stuff that could kill you and give you long-term diseases. You know, you wouldn't have gone near it. All right. So, let's take this, take a spring, ball it up. You know, you got some people out there who want to make a product and they want to come out with 100% a perfect rating. Failure is good when you're designing something because failure lets you see the flaws that need to be fixed in your product. You know, that's very important to see that. You know what I mean? Also, too, you learn from your mistakes. You know, like using semi-gloss paint for a projection screen, which I did at one point, and that's why I don't touch it. By using PVC and having a screen return back to me, 3 of them returned back to me because they cracked and peeled under stress. Right, there's a PVC screen. Blowing it up really good. All right, now we're going to take our screen right here, have you look over top of it, and as you see, there's no cracks, no peel, and no sparklies in the screen. It's funny because there's crystal in our company's name, but we never told you guys exactly what kind of crystal we use. All right, now over here we have the crystals. We have the PVC, which we just rolled up, and then there's some signs of cracking under the balling the screen up. There's some cracking in the screen and some peeling, as you can see right there. The screen is having some issues. All right, so our next step is we're going to take it over to the table in here. I actually just did a demonstration. You'll see that one soon. Literally, look at all the light. That's how much light we hit our screens with. Look at this. That's the nano black technology screen. Look at all the light that hits that screen. I said, we do our demonstrations right. There's no dungeon master looking environments. All right, so now you have a screen right here. Take my finger. There's my finger over top of the screen. Over here, PVC. See? PVC. PVC, sorry, camera moved. PVC, when you scratch it, it peels. Because the surface that's on a PVC is very unforgivable. It's easy to scrape the screen. Our screen. And this is rolled on. This is not even fused. Look at that. PVC. That's why we don't touch it. Very easy to damage PVC. Look at this. Because the surface underneath of it is easy to come up. You know what I mean? Get that to hold straight there. Hold on that. See? Doesn't crack, doesn't peel. That's the reason why we don't go near it. That's what I was trying to explain to you guys, you know what I mean? So that's why I said I did a fair test here. I took the Crystal Witch Technology screen paint, I put it on our surface over here. This is a Blackout soft surface that comes with our kit. We started that first. And also too, over here, I took the same Crystal Witch Technology screen paint, I put it on top of the PVC. So you have, right there, our screen, you have PVC. Alright. So that just shows you right there. Alright, now let me come over here real quick. Let me just show you a little sneak peek because you guys are probably curious what's going on with the screen. Yo, check this out. You're going to freaking love this. So this is our nano black technology screen. As you've seen in the demonstration, these screens are designed to reject tons of ambient light. Okay, just in case my time runs out here, and it probably will. My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. You know, it just shows you that, you know, you know, you have to do your tests. You have to, you know what I mean? You have to do tests. You're going to expect failure on whatever you work on. It's going to happen, you know what I mean? These videos are not to put anybody down. It's just to show anybody that anyone else is going to be getting into this field. You have to do proper testing. You can't just say paint something and say, voila, it works. No, you have to test it to see whether or not if it's going to fail and whether it's going to work. And you're going to have days where your screen might fail over and over and over again. You know what I mean? But you'll get it right. You will get it right. You know what I mean? Everybody, you'll become successful. The more time you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. You know what I mean? But people that are doing these fast, quick demonstrations, these dungeon-like environments. Projectors pushing right up close up on the screen just to make a picture look good, 4K upscaling, all other nonsense, without doing proper testing. The results they're going to get back is going to be very, very upsetting. And this is why we can do these crazy demonstrations, because I've taken the time out to do testing, to take the time out to test the product over and over and over again, to put it in all different forms of environments, all different forms of projectors. You know what I mean? You have to really test your product. And even when you're doing your test can't be easy. Come on, you can't make it easy. The only person you cheat is yourself. Alright, hope you enjoyed that really quick. Really quick, I've got one more, guys. One more for you. Hopefully my time doesn't run out here. I think I have that demonstration here. Let me go back a bit here. There we go. We're going to do a contrast demonstration in all this light. Everybody knows what happens to darks, blacks, and a fully lit environment. They start to wash out, they start to fade out. That just looks absolutely incredible. Look at that. I'm going to pause it right there. I want you to see this. Look at this. Look at the city scene. Say that 25 times. City scene, city scene, city scene. Anyway, look at the city scene. Look at that. Look at the lights. Now, mind you, really quick before I sign off here, you see my measuring tape right there? Let's go over here. Let me show you something. 14 feet. My projector is 14 feet back. I'll show you exactly how far my projector sits. I'll show you how much light is in the environment. I do the extreme test that a lot of people won't do. Some people will tippy-toe around these tests. We don't do that. We show you exactly what our screens can do. Hope you guys enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you all for watching. You guys all have a good one.